Hi everyone, it's Kathy with Bridges Stamping. Today's video we're going to be spotlighting one of the items from Sale-a-bration. Now if you don't know how Sale-a-bration works, it is a brochure of free products that you can earn with things you'd be purchasing anyway. So for today we're going to be looking at the Friendly Hello stamp set and paper that are free with a $100 purchase. And I absolutely am in love with this paper. I think it's some of my favorite paper from this new catalog. So I'm going to show you some of the cards I made with this set, and then I'm going to demonstrate how to make one of them. And just take a look at it. This bird is really cool. It's nice for if you like coloring, but it works really well in black and white as well. So let's look at a couple. Actually, let me get the paper out of the way so not blocking my view. Okay, so these two cards I cased from this catalog here. Now that I've lost my page. And I put my own spin on it. Here we go. Okay, so this is this card. Okay. And then this, I used Highland Heather instead of the Pale Papaya that they used in this example here. So you could take a style that you like and then put your own spin on it. And then also I did one of those stamping down the middles with this set. I thought it would work well for that, but you get these really nice soft cards that would work well maybe for a baby shower or something like that. And then I cut out a flower from the designer series paper and I just popped that up on dimensionals to give it some more interest, and always stamp the inside. Now the last example I'm going to show you is the card we're going to be making today. Well, the start we're going to be making today. Okay, so this is using two of the designer series paper, the Fresh Freesia and the Pool Party, which I find work really well together. So how do you do this? First, we're going to take our designer series paper. Now, I find when you cut a 12 by 12, cut it in 4-inch strips. Then you get 3 4 inches wide, and then you can cut 3 of them out of each strip, and then there's no waste of the paper because we're cutting 4 by 4 squares. Now, I've already cut, this is the paper I made the previous cards out of. So we know they're 4 inches wide. Apologize for my light. So we're going to cut at 4 inches because we're making squares. And then we're going to cut our other piece. Now, because I mixed and matched the paper, we're going to take our Fresh Freesia and our Pool Party. You're going to put them together so they're even. We're going to go to the middle, and then we're going to tilt. We're going to first line it up like it's diagonal. Make this a little closer so you can see. And then we're going to turn it about 1 inch or so. Actually, turn it the other way. Not quite. No, don't go over 1 inch. And then just going to cut. So instead of getting 2 triangles, you get this sort of parallelogram. Now, if you wanted to do just the card with the same colors, this is fine. But the reason I cut 2 different pieces of paper is because I wanted a little bit more interest. And then we have 2 pieces here we can make other cards with. Now, what I did is I cut a card base. This is my standard 4 by 5 1/4. Excuse me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue this down. But before we glue it down, we're going to do our stamping. Because if we don't stamp before we glue it down, we mess up. We can't just turn the paper over. So we have, hope you have the best birthday. And you can use any narrow stamp that you have. I'm just using everything that's in this set. And this doesn't have to be perfect now. We're just getting an idea of where everything lays. Let's make sure I get, there we go. And then I did the flower. Now I left this black and white, but you can certainly color in if you want. There you go. And then when I finished the card, I wanted a little bit something here, so I used some of that white organza ribbon. It actually works really well in this card because it keeps that soft pastel theme. And then all you have to do is glue this down, and then you have 2 cards, birthday cards, easy peasy, and then you glue this to a base. Now I used black because I thought it popped those pastel colors, but you could use white, you could use crumb cake, you could stick with pool party or fresh freesia, whatever you like and what suits your aesthetic. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions about Sale-a-bration or the new catalog, please leave me a comment. If you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd be happy to be that demonstrator. Please leave me a message and check out my Instagram for the most recent cards that I've made. Everyone have a great day and stamp on.